Welcome to the DX Corner for your weekly dose of DX as part of ham radio's oldest ham radio magazine on the air, This Week in Amateur Radio. I'm Bill, AJ8B. As of this Saturday, there will be 102 days until Christmas. Time is flying, so we better get started. The DX word for this week is OQRS. You have heard me use the term quite a bit, and I thought a deeper dive would make some sense. In amateur radio, OQRS stands for Online QSL Request System. It's a web-based tool that allows operators to request QSL cards from DXpeditions, contest stations, or other operators without sending a physical QSL card or by using traditional mail. The key features of OQRS are convenience. Operators can request QSLs online, often using a form that includes details of the contact, such as call sign, date, time, band, and mode. Efficiency. It reduces the workload for DX stations by automating the QSL process. And you can imagine if you worked 40 or 50,000 folks, you'd want a better way to do it. It's cost effective, often cheaper than sending physical cards via email, especially internationally. Options are many systems offer both bureau, which is free or low cost via national QSL bureaus, and direct, which is paid, faster delivery options. And there are a couple of platforms that this is supported on. Clublog, OQRS, and this is one of the most widely used systems, especially by DXpeditions. QRZ.com and HamQTH also allow you to integrate OQRS into their profiles. And finally, individual DXpedition websites often have custom OQRS forms. So OQRS is a simpler way and a more efficient way for you to get QSL cards from the station you need it. And if you need more information, just drop me an email at thedxmentor@gmail.com. If you're interested, there is a DX workshop in Bowling Green, Kentucky on Saturday, October 4th. The sessions will cover DX basics and overview, DX operating techniques, and RF propagation. Check out www.wkdxa.org/events for more details, or as always, you can contact me at thedxmentor@gmail.com. I can guarantee that this will be the best $15 you've spent in a long time for a day of DX networking and learning. Each week, I try to focus on those entities that will be available in the next 7 days. There's so much data to sift through that I thought a focus on just the next week might be helpful. Here's what you should find QRV when you sit down to tune the bands. The following DX information comes from Bernie, W3UR, editor of the DailyDX, the WeeklyDX, and the How's DX column in QST. If you would like a free 2-week trial of the DailyDX, your only source of real-time DX information, just drop me a note at thedxmentor@gmail.com. Do you need Bangladesh? I do. The Bangladesh Telecommunication Regulatory Commission has authorized a special operation November 11th to the 17th, and that will be S21 SDX. They will be on the air from Sundarbans, the UNESCO World Heritage Site. According to UNESCO, quote, the Sundarbans mangrove forest, one of the largest such forests in the world, lies on the delta of 3 major rivers on the Bay of Bengal. It is adjacent to the border of India's Sundarbans World Heritage Site, inscribed in 1987. The site is intersected by a complex network of tidal waterways, mudflaps, and small islands of salt-tolerant mangrove forests and presents an excellent example of ongoing ecological processes. The area is known for its wide range of fauna, including 260 bird species, the Bengal tiger, and other threatened species such as the estuarian crocodile and the India python. All QSOs will be uploaded to LOTW and Clublog. Paper QSLs will be available through I8K8C. I may take that week off because I need to get them. I've never worked Bangladesh. I need to get them in the log, so just might have to do that. Yuris, YL2GM, and Eugene, AE5EL, have been operating as 3 Charlie 3 Whiskey from a hotel in Equatorial Guinea close to the ocean. They were able to install an end-fed half-wave antenna, 3 HF verticals, and a 5-element Yagi. However, there was insufficient space for a low-band antenna. They have amassed 21,544 QSOs and have uploaded their logs to Clublog. More information, including daily updates, is available on the DXpedition website. The Radio Club of Province, F6KOP, has completed its preparations for the September 15th to 26th FP5KE DXpedition to Saint Pierre and Miquelon Islands. All equipment has been numbered and packed. Collectively, the team will have 16 12-kilogram carry-ons with their radios, lightweight amplifiers, end quote, the ACOM 500, for instance, and peripherals. They're also carrying on 10 notebook computers. Their checked baggage includes 5 32-kilogram bags with antennas and 14 23-kilogram bags. In all, they're bringing 1,550 pounds of gear, and that was my translation into the U.S. metric or the U.S. system. DK3RN Peter will be in Kyrgyzstan from September 21st to the 29th, visiting a technical university for a cooperation project. He plans to operate Echo X-ray stroke DK3RN, mostly CW, and possibly sideband on 20 and 15 meters, but not FT8. Split operation will be used to manage pileups. On Friday, September 26th, he will operate portable from mountains near Bishkek, weather permitting. Other day activities will depend on local conditions. Delta Fox 9 Tango Mike, Gaby, and DL2 SWW Frank have arrived at their first location to operate Sierra Mike 6 stroke home calls from POTA SE0319 in Sweden. The site is situated near the coastline, approximately 60 kilometers north of Göteborg. The Saudi Amateur Radio Society announces in celebration of the 95th observation of the Saudi National Day Special Event Station, HZ95ND, 7 Zulu 95ND, and 8 Zulu 95ND will be QRV from September 4th to September 23rd. Now, Saudi Arabia is not rare, but I wouldn't say it's that common. So if you need that on certain band slots, make sure you work them between September 4th and the 23rd. Bo OZ1DJJ is back in Greenland until September 16th. He plans to be QRV at OX3LX from Nuuk, West Greenland, in grid locator GP44DE. He might take a 1 to 2 day side trip over to IOTA NA220. As always, this is a work trip with radio activity in his spare time, and you can QSL that via OZ0J. And he's only there till the 16th, so you probably only have a day or two as you're listening to this. Per 425 DX News, 30 special call signs will be on the air September 1st to the 28th to mark 85 years since the Battle of Britain. In particular, it is named, quote, Polish Wings in the Battle of Britain, end quote, highlighting the role of the Polish Air Force squadrons that flew alongside the UK's Royal Air Force. This event is being organized by UK-based Polish clubs M0SQC and M0KKN and the Polish Amateur Radio Union PZK. More information about this is on their website, and certificates and EQSLs are available on the website as well. Torsten DL4APJ and Udo DL2AQI will be operating in the Aland Islands holiday style from September 15th to the 26th. Call signs were not mentioned yet. They will be on RTTY, PSK, FT4, FT8, CW, and sideband on 80 through 10 meters, and I did say RTTY, as well as 2 meters, 430 and 1200 megahertz. And you can QSL the group to DL4APJ via the Bureau, Direct, EQSL, LOTW, Club Log, or QSL, QRZ, or HRD Log. So all the different versions you can try. The DX Mentor features a new podcast this weekend, an interview with Steve, AG4W. The topic is the upcoming DXpedition of 3 Charlie 2 Mike Delta. Check it out and learn all about the DXpedition before they launch, and you might find easier ways to work them. And let me know what you think of it. If you are interested in DX podcasts and YouTube channels, you should check out the DX Mentor Facebook page and subscribe to be kept up to date on all of the DX activities that are going on. Until next week, this is Bill, AJB, saying 7-3, and thanks to my XYL Karen for her love and support. I hope to hear you in the pileups. Have a great DX week.